kilobyte here. What do you do when your battery has been setting for a few weeks and it's so dead you can't unlock your doors? Oh, and your key doesn't work, whether it's the wrong key or you have one of the models that it's not a mechanical key lock. Well, I had that happen actually with this car just a couple weeks ago. And when I called a contact at Mazda, they asked me, they said, well, which window is the cheapest to replace? I kid you not. Many places will literally tell you to break a window to get in, because you can't pop the hood from the outside, and you can't get in when there's no power to unlock the doors unless that key works. There's got to be a better way, and sure enough, there is. Hopefully, your car is at home in a garage or driveway, not out on a public street or something, but you can always jump start it. Yes, I said jump start it. Not actually starting it, but jumping it so that you get enough power to enable the key lock system to unlock. I'll show you how. So let me just mention my standard disclaimer that this is how I did it. Make sure that you research it and know what you're doing before you try this. It does work, but you need to make sure you don't do something that's going to hurt yourself. For instance, jacking it up, make sure you use a jack stand. Jack stands are what secures it up. What you're going to need is access under the car. So we've jacked it up. If you have a panel, most of them today will have a panel, plastic panel underneath the engine. You're going to have to remove that. It's probably got the little vinyl rivet little pins. You're going to want to pull those out. I'm not going to get into all the various ones. You're going to need a battery. Whether that battery is in a car or not, that is just depends on what you got. And you're going to need jumper cables. Hopefully you have decently long jumper cables. When you connect your jumper cables, again, I hope you know how to jump start cars. And positive, red is positive, black is negative generally. And connect those. Make sure when you do, you don't have the other ends touching or you're going to spark it. We're now going to crawl under the vehicle. I've already removed the shield underneath, and I'm going to show you where you need to jump. So we're now under the car, and this happens to be a Mazda 3 2013. And what you have to do is get access to the positive cable, the power cable that's coming from the battery. And usually that will be at your starter. This white cable is actually the cable comes from the alternator, starter, and then it goes up to the battery, which is up there. Of course, you can't reach the battery. It's in a box and the hood's closed. But the positive wire connects to the positive side of the solenoid on the starter. The starter is grounded to the block. The easiest way to do this, I find it if you have a second person with the key fob, or at the door, preferably, with the key fob. And what you're going to do, try not to touch anything else, but you're going to put the positive jumper cable on right there on the bolt, the nut that the positive battery cable touches on this solenoid. You're going to set that there, and then you're going to short it the negative, that's the one with the black, you're going to touch it here, right where the starter connects to the block. That's going to create a spark, but as you touch it, don't worry about that. You've now got this other battery connected to your car. It shouldn't hurt anything if you've connected it to the right places. The person with the key fob will now push the button and it'll unlock. And there you're now in the vehicle. You can pop the hood and charge your battery or replace it as needed. But that's how you do it. You can literally jump your car from underneath off your starter solenoid. Just make sure you get the positive cable, positive in to the negative, and obviously no fuel leaks, nothing like that. Use some common sense and safety. That will get you into the vehicle so you don't have to break a window. Hope that was helpful. If so, please like, comment, subscribe, and good luck with yours.